Hey, this is Carrie with a quick little honest video review of the Hydrafacial. I am so excited to be testing this out, and this is not sponsored, organized course, nothing in any single way. This is just something I really wanted to try, and so in this video I'm going to be going over kind of my why I'm interested in it, what I hope to get out of it, and kind of how I heard about it, cared about it, whatever. And then we're going to go do it. I'm, unlike other videos I've seen, doing a mommy-daughter co-Hydrafacial situation. I've only ever seen it with videos of people about my age doing it, and I'm 25, and so I wanted to see if the results that I hope I will see for myself are also something that my mom gets out of it too. So I'm gonna treat her to a little facial spa day with me. Spa day, it's like a 30-minute procedure, so whatever. But we're gonna try that together, and so it's gonna be mommy and me kind of thing for results for me, and I'm 25, and for her, and she just turned 60, or she's 59, 60. I think she just turned 60. I think. Do I know how old my mom is? But anyway, so if you want to skip to the actual testing part of the video, just skip to right here, and I'll get into the reasons of my why. So if you're familiar with me and my channel at all, you know that I am a freelance copywriter. I work on Fiverr.com and I write for businesses all around the world. I have one repeat customer I've been working with for about 2 years now, I think, and they are an international aesthetic laser treatment company. And so every time they launch a new product, they reach out to me to write educational blogs about the product. And one thing that they just launched is kind of a comparable treatment system that is similar, but obviously like improved upon, or they think it's improved upon, the Hydrafacial treatment. And so while I was researching for their blog to figure out what a Hydrafacial is, what hydradermabrasion is, like how the systems work and what people get out of it and why they're so popular, I literally convinced myself that I wanted to try it. And so as I was writing about how amazing this system is, I literally just was like, I have to try this. My skin has been a mess. I am also in the process of, or I'm going to post a review pretty soon about a Your Skincare custom skincare review. At this point, I think my skin is just like a hormonal mess. I turned 25, some things changed in my life, and my hormones apparently are out of control. And so I have a really bad like acne across my chin, which I've almost gotten under control with some other products, but it's not good. And so that's primarily what I'm hoping for, is to like just clear out the congestion in my skin, excess oil on my forehead, and that kind of stuff. So right now I don't have any makeup at all, not a stitch. I'm going to show kind of some close-ups of the before for myself and my mom, and then we're gonna take you with us to the salon for the Hydrafacial treatment, show a little bit of what that looks like and feels like, because that's something I could only guess at from other people's reviews and what I've read online, so I'm really curious. And then of course afterwards we'll also compare with some close-ups of what the skin looks like and feels like after the treatment, and if we think it's worth it, because it's pretty spendy. It's $150 per person for about a 20-30 minute treatment, and so I hope it works. We'll see, but thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm excited. Quick shout out, I forgot to say to my mom, thank her so much for being like willing to go do that with me, and then also just a shout out to how beautiful and amazing she is. Like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. She's aged so gracefully. I'm just obsessed with her beauty in and out, and I love her so much. forgot to mention in the recap what that bottle was that she was holding up, and that is supposed to be like the gunk that comes out of your skin. And I asked her about it and I was like, that is a lot of liquid. Like, did that all come out of our face? And she was like, well, it's the serum that we like shoot in and pull out of your skin. And so I was like, oh, is it like that yellow color? Is that the oil that came out of our skin? And she's like, well, it's mostly like the serum. And I was like, okay, so it's not the stuff that came out of our skin? Like, is that what you're saying? Because there's been a lot of things I've read about like, oh, you can see exactly what gets pulled out. And that like shock and awe thing like definitely didn't happen in my opinion. And I was pretty bummed about that. So we had planned to do a 30-minute treatment each, which turned into us both being done within 30 minutes. So I don't know about the timing of that. How did it feel for you? Did it was like painful at all or...
No pain at all. There was a little bit of stinging at one part of the process. And honestly, it does, I'll have to kind of look at the results of what it is over time, but it didn't really feel like much of anything. It felt, I mean, she was like, put the sucky thing on your face and then rub stuff in, but it didn't really feel like much of anything. And it was so quick that it kind of didn't feel like you're getting your money's worth.
I know. For me, I did feel like, it definitely felt like burning for a sec, and it was during the stuff that... Let's get in a little bit. There you go. Now you're in the shot.
Oh. This voice.
I know. The thing that like is supposed to break down your like dead skin, which is the same as that other treatment I wrote about. I don't know if it's the exact same, but it's the same concept. And that I was like, okay, my face is actually burning on this side until she like got to like pulling it back out or whatever. And I was like, this is a little uncomfortable, but it wasn't painful.
Yeah.
But mostly, even more than the vacuum, which I didn't really feel much at all, it just felt like it was like scraping on my skin.
But I definitely feel like that, and I said this to you when we were driving, that I felt like I could taste, like it was going through my skin into my taste buds, that I could taste that. Because I remember saying to her, that's different. You put something else on. She's like, this is the such and such.
I definitely like smelled a different thing. I don't know if I could taste it, but I get what you're saying. Looking at my skin, I definitely feel like I expected these pores here to be a little bit like smaller, but I don't know if maybe they will in the next day or whatever, but I feel like they're basically the same.
Yeah.
And I don't think this got any
right. I would like
lesser.
I would like to see miracles.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting a miracle, but I did expect a little more. I feel like my skin's like shiny right now, but I feel like that's just what was put on top.
Right.
And so
and it's kind of a little sticky.
It's a little sticky.
And I really would love to have something done about like the age spots, but the doctor said that they're just there. I'm just getting older and I just have to accept that there's...
I don't know, these magic lasers I've written for, so they can do a lot. But...
Yeah, and it says on her website that the other processes she can take age spots off, but do I really want to go there? I don't know.
But it was clean at least. It
was clean, and she said that it should last... She thought it would last about a month. What I've read online, it says it lasts like a week, and I'm thinking... We got a special deal, so it wasn't the full price, but that much every week
every
or
month
two.
Or,
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just for pores.
One of the like blogs I wrote about the other company again was that they're targeting it as being like a pre-event facial. So I would go get this on the morning of my wedding so that for the afternoon you looked like
glowing.
Glow.
And she said that my face would be plumper, which is the last thing I want is a plump face.
Well, you wanted to like plump your wrinkles, but
And then I said to you, I would like to have her go up a little closer to my eyes just because of
if you want to plump something, you'd want to
this is where I would want to plump, and maybe like my wrinkles right here on the sides of my lips. But we'll see. Maybe I will notice less wrinkling on my lips, because she really did do a lot around my mouth.
Yeah.
And like down here where I get dry spots.
And we were saying between the two of us that it was weird because on the side that was like closest to her, it'd be like slow and controlled to like you do the vacuum thing. And then as she's like reaching across, it was like sputtering and like quick because it was like out of her reach kind of. And so maybe if you have, I'm not saying she was a bad technician or anything, but
she did a fine job.
Maybe if someone like did a really like slow, methodical job, you could potentially see better results because it might suck up more stuff. I
Well,
don't know.
then it will be interesting for us as we go through to see if one side is different than the other. Because, you know, I really did feel like that when she very first started, she was on this side and it was really slow. And then the longer that she did it, I felt like it was the faster that she got. Did you feel like that?
Yeah, I did so. Yeah. And I had to like ask, like I said that this is like clearly like the worst part of my face. And so I'm like, hey, can you go like one more line down?
Well, I noticed when she was doing yours, like she did, after you asked, she got down into this part, but she never did the center of your chin, especially not down here. She did up here.
Up here, but not.
Yeah, because when you look at your pictures, you'll see that this is all red and then like there's a white area. So maybe we just want to be more particular now that we've done it.
Yeah.
And know what things to ask for because it's a service.
Yeah. So very initial impression right now, not worth $100. Oh, and also it's $150 normally. We got a special deal. It wasn't advertised on the website, but she said that was this, I don't know. So I don't know if we just got a deal or not, but
New Year deal.
It was $99 or something for each of us. And so yeah, for $100, it's not worth it yet. I don't know if I'll feel like I'll wake up tomorrow and be just like magically clear, no pimples, no whiteheads, but I mean, yeah. And it wasn't soothing at all.
No, it wasn't relaxing.
No. And I'm sure it's like hygienic to wear gloves, but I didn't like the feeling of like
the latex
gloved hands. Yeah.
It always feels kind of goopy to me.
Yeah. And hot. Her hands felt really hot.
Yeah.
But so if you're looking for like a spa day, I intro video, I said I was taking you for a spa day. And I'm like, this is a like 30-minute procedure. So it's not a relaxing spa day.
No. And maybe she did it faster because we were videotaping her. Maybe she was uncomfortable with that. Although she was totally fine when you asked her.
Yeah. I was very
she's just
direct.
like, yeah, no problem. Yeah. But maybe she's like,
I don't know.
They're watching me.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll do another check-in or maybe this is it. I don't know. But yeah. How old are you again?
59.
Beautiful. Beautiful 59-year-old. She doesn't need a hydrafacial.
Yeah. I try to take good care of my skin anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Days later, final verdict is a big thumbs down. Not worth, in my opinion. My skin looks and feels exactly the same, and I've gotten this many compliments about my skin. My mom, same thing. No one seems to notice. No one seems to care. It wasn't even that great of an experience. So honestly, sorry.